the Mercedes-Benz W140. This is the car that makes you want to blast some modern talking and just drive. Today, we're putting it through our usual gauntlet of tests, and at the end, I've got a brand new test to show you. So, first up, acceleration. 3, 2, 1, go. Look at this German giant go. It just puts down such a good time. Only 7.8 seconds, which is just fantastic. For the brake test, considering its age, 41 meters. Stopping at 41 meters is brilliant, absolutely superb. Now, let's charge ahead to the test this car is famous for, the suspension. As always, we're starting on the cobblestone road. This car is so soft and smooth. When you sit inside, it's like being rocked in your mother's cradle. I'm serious, it is insanely peaceful. When you go on a trip with this car, you don't even think about bumps or potholes in the road. Now on the bumpy terrain, as you can see, the car is just working so smoothly. This level of softness, I haven't seen it in any car I've tested so far, period. If you know a car smoother than this, you have to tell me in the comments. Look, even on the city speed bumps, it's handling them beautifully at a reasonable speed. You can't fault it. In fact, you have to praise it. All right, let's move on to the handling test. This is where I know it's going to get tough for this car. Why? Because that super soft suspension is not going to do it any favors here. But hey, at 54 kilometers per hour, it sailed right through the course, no problem. So we bumped the speed up to 60, and at 60 kilometers per hour, it still passed our moose test with absolute ease. Honestly, I can't find a single flaw. Are you enjoying this? If seeing these old legends get pushed to the limit is what you love, smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel. So I pushed it. 65 kilometers per hour. Just take a second and look at how soft that suspension is. Okay, back to the handling test at 65. At 65 kilometers per hour, the car really struggled to stay on course. I ran this test many times, but in one of the attempts, the car finally did it. It managed to pass the moose test at 65 kilometers per hour. So, we'll stick with that speed and head straight into the crash tests. First up, the 50% offset crash at 64 kilometers per hour. As you can see, for a car designed 30 or 40 years ago, it performed outstandingly. I am genuinely happy to see this result. Let's keep the momentum. Full frontal crash, 100% overlap. And again, as you see, the car is showing another fantastic performance. I literally cannot find anything to criticize. Moving on to the head-on collision test. Two cars, same model, different colors, smashing into each other at 64 kilometers per hour. We can see both cars performed incredibly well. The passengers inside would not see any serious injuries. This car is literally a tank. So let's powerfully move to the rear-end trailer collision. And again, the car shows an amazing performance. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's true. I just don't see this level of safety in any other car from this era. If you know a car this old that performs better than the W140, prove it in the comments. Now, for the side impact test. This is where the car is really going to be challenged. As you can see from the interior and exterior shots, it performed flawlessly. It's like we're crash testing a battle tank. There is minimal intruding into the cabin. I am shocked by this result. After this, we move on to testing the roof strength. First, I'm dropping it from a height of 2 meters, and as you can see, in my opinion, this height is enough for this test, because if we go higher than 2 meters, the occupants will definitely be seriously injured. So 2 meters is a fair test for this car. And after that, the rollover test. Let's see what happens to this car when it flips. As you can see, the car did an amazing job protecting the passengers. The pillars, they barely even bent. Until the next one, goodbye.